Listen up, sports fans. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back for our 28th year of NFL action. With the industry's biggest sign-up bonus of up to 200%, BetUS offers our members the opportunity to cash in on all your favorite sports, including NFL, NBA, MLB, and more. We've also got hundreds of new casino games, including the coolest new European slots, and our live dealers are waiting for you at the table. Sign up at BetUS.com today to get into the action. BetUS, where the game begins.
This episode of the Darion Hopkins Sports Show is sponsored by SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the #1 platform to browse, discover, and experience best events in town, all in the palm of your hand. From heart-pounding concerts that can make you dance to nail-biting sports games that can keep you on the edge of your seat, SeatGeek has it all. From exclusive deals and personalized recommendations tailored just for you. Use the promo code DHopkins and get $20 off your first purchase. So join the movement. SeatGeek. Get up, get out, and get tickets. Are you ready to take your energy to the next level? W Energy is a proud sponsor of the Darion Hopkins Sports Show, your go-to source for all things sports. W Energy isn't just another drink. It's packed with natural ingredients, zero sugar, and no fillers. Whether you're training like me, grinding through work, or just leveling up on your favorite game, W got you covered. The Darion Hopkins Sports Show is powered by W Energy, and you can be too. Experience the sustained energy and enhanced focus to keep me at the top of my game. Here's an exclusive offer for the Darion Hopkins Sports Show fans. Using promo code DHopkins at checkout and get 10% off your first purchase. So don't wait. Boost your energy and take the world today. W Energy. Fuel your greatness every step of the way. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What is going on? Happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday. It is your boy Darion of the Darion Hopkins Sports Show. What's up, Demetrius Thompson? What's up to RC? What's up to John Nell? We are in the building, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Darion Hopkins Sports Show. You know, we're definitely in the building. We're here to talk about sports, of course. Our cool, what's going on, my brother? I'm not going to keep y'all too long here on this podcast. Try to keep it under 2 hours as much as possible. And before I get into anything, just watched Team USA today. Yeah, but I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. That's the first thing that we're definitely going to talk about today on the Darion Hopkins Sports Show, because I was at work when it happened. But before we get into anything, man, make sure you go to SeatGeek.com and use that promo code. Y'all know the NFL season is coming up, and y'all know y'all want to get your NFL tickets. So make sure you go to SeatGeek.com, or if you want to go to any concerts, any live event, go to SeatGeek.com and use the promo code DHopkins to get $20 off your first purchase. If you do want to get into your energy drinks and you want to get into the working out and go all that nature, make sure you go to w.gg. The link is in the description, and use DHopkins at checkout and give 10% off as well. If I'm watching on Facebook, make sure you send your stars, any donation that is needed for the Darion Hopkins Sports Show. If you want to donate to the channel on any of the platforms, just make sure you use the $ at the bottom of each comment, or you could use the Cash App at $D Hopkins Sports Show. Make sure y'all follow us on all social medias, which would be at D Hopkins Show at Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook as well. But I have an announcement, ladies and gentlemen, and this really was a big thing for me. It was a big thing for me, ladies and gentlemen, and I am really excited about it. I don't know where Snowman Multimedia is. He was supposed to be on a show with me today. I did send him the topics and everything, but I wanted to post this real quick because yeah, this is something that I don't even know how to say this at this point. Like um very relieved. You know what I'm saying? Very relieved of this. But I am going to share my screen real quick and let y'all know what's been going on in Darion Hopkins Show life. So let me just switch accounts. So I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it does that, but I'm gonna just log in this way and I'm gonna just look at it from I'm gonna just go to let me see if I could just go to the profile here. Can I switch it? No, I'm gonna just go to D Hopkins Show here. I'm just going to do that. Yeah, and I'm just going to share this screen real quick. So just yeah, I got a surprise for y'all up in here. I really do have a surprise for y'all before we get into all the topics today. So let me just share this screen real quickly. And hopefully y'all can see it right here. Um, hopefully that y'all can see that right here that the Darion Hopkins Sports Show, ladies and gentlemen, Snowman Multimedia just came into the background, but I do have some breaking news to bring to y'all that I don't know if y'all can see this, but I'm gonna read it to y'all here. I'm gonna read it to y'all here. And it says that the Darion Hopkins Sports Show will be on the radio starting next Wednesday, July 24th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go listen to the Darion Hopkins Sports Show on the Block 105 radio at www.theblock105.com. Or you could download the Live 365 app and put in the Block 105 radio in your search bar to find us there. So the Darion Hopkins Sports Show, it won't be the whole full 2 hours, but it will definitely be a 1 hour show that I'll be adding to the Darion Hopkins Sports Show just for this radio show particularly. So that would be the new announcement of the Darion Hopkins Sports Show. And I'm still going to be on Snowman's Multimedia Radio Show. That's not going to change. That is not going to change. So with that being said, y'all, I am on the Block 105 radio, which this account in this group has 100K followers on their Instagram. And they're pretty big, and they have so many different type of shows. I have not seen a sports podcast on their show yet, but definitely starting July 24th, we will definitely be in the building for that. Not alive, it will be pre-recorded, but y'all won't hear it until it comes on the show on Wednesday night. But that's all I really had to put there to stop that screen there and all of that nature. But before we get into anything here, let me just change it because y'all know my boy is here, right? Y'all know my boy is finally here, Mr. Snowman Multimedia. What's up, man?
It's about time you're on the radio, man.
I
It's
know,
about
and
time.
hopefully in September I could get on. Hopefully September, I could get on yours. Will it be
That
live or will it
is
be pre-recorded?
done. That is done beginning Labor Day. Okay.
No.
I already made that announcement. That's done. Okay. I saw the slate that you sent me. Pretty good stuff.
Yeah,
So I had to get another set of eyes on it.
yeah, I had to talk about it. Y'all know I had to talk about it.
Like I said, I had to get another set of eyes on it because she needed a break. And that's my eagle-eyed bride.
Well, Snowman Multimedia is definitely in the building. I did watch the show earlier with you and the two girls, and both of them having cancer and stuff of that
They
nature.
are
Prayers for
fantastic.
them, but it was
I
an
invite
awesome
all
show.
y'all to go follow Two Girls with Cancer. It was such a fantastic show I did with them today.
Absolutely fantastic show. I was actually watching it at work, and I was just like, man, like, hopefully I can get an interview with them because I don't have experience of me personally having cancer, but family members having cancer, so I actually know how it feels. I don't know how I'm supposed to actually have it, but to go through it. I've seen my aunt beat breast cancer twice. My aunt lost her life to leukemia and stuff of that nature. So like I've been experienced and seeing what can actually go through. So,
Man,
yeah,
cancer is nothing. Cancer is
come
nothing
on
to
my
play
show
with.
or I come on their show, and do that way.
Cancer is nothing to play with. It is nothing to play with, and
Oh,
neither is this weather.
nothing to play
Doggone
with.
it! It's hot.
Oh, yeah,
It is
hell yeah.
broiling hot.
It is hot as hell, man. But
all right, let's get down to
and I
business.
finally got my partner back. Thank God. I've been doing this shit by myself like I was in the Arizona desert. I be parched talking on here by myself. Damn it.
Look, damn it. Don't you damn it me, because damn it, I had to work. The same thing you often, damn it, tell me, damn it. So damn it, don't start that shit with me, damn it. I sound like I'm talking to one of my kids. Damn it.
Just to let you know, prayers everybody in Houston. Hopefully they get their power back and everything of that nature. So I know some people down there that's kind of going through it. They had to leave and go to their family house and somewhere else in the South just until their power come back on.
Yeah.
Shout out. So hopefully everybody in Houston get their electric back. Hopefully.
Yep.
But
let's end that and get everybody powered back up.
Oh yeah, let's get everybody power back up. But we definitely about to get it power back up about this USA team. Despite knowing that it was on like a scrimmage, I'm sorry, but 98-92 against Australia. Understand that the first game, understand it was Russ. I said it on my last podcast. We are not going to do this today.
Oh, yes, we are.
Not yet. But they actually had the game in what Dubai, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was in Dubai.
You what you need to know right there.
Anthony Davis does it again. He has 17 points and 14 rebounds in just 18 minutes. I'm not going to really talk too much about this, but
now see, where was this during the season?
Score here, which I can never find the box score. I don't know how ESPN don't have the box score.
It's the Olympics. It's the Olympics. Come on, man.
I know, but I know, but I get it.
It's like covering the It's like those who cover the Cowboys. You're not going to get the full story.
Here you go.
What?
I
find the lie.
Find the lie, right? Find the
lie. Right. It's like those who cover the Cowboys and the Yankees and the Lakers, which we'll talk about later on. Come on, find the lie. Who's?
But Brian Windhorst says that Team USA has a lot to work on after giving up 68 points in the paint to Australia in the exhibition game. 68 points in the paint. They did make a push late. I'm not gonna lie. They did make a push late. I watched some of the watch-alongs, but okay. So I had a problem here. I was trying to watch the game on my phone, and I forgot the name of the website that we use, Arku, to watch the games. What is the website of the games that we usually we watch it? Because I know it was a website that we went to watch live sports games, and I could not remember the name, could not remember the name of it to save my life. I'm like, God, see how easy that was? And now boom. But Stream East was one of the ones I was trying to figure out. I was like, is it Easy Streams? I didn't know what it was. I had a whole brain fart. At work. So I was just like, screw this, man. But despite them, winning this game 98-92 over Australia, I don't know if you watched any of it at all, but what was your thoughts on this, man?
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
I'm not doing it today.
It is stinky.
Come on, man. I need some analysis, bro. I need some analysis. Talk.
You just got it.
No. I need to hear that voice. Not the baby's voice. No.
Hey, you leave my grandson alone, okay?
I need to hear the OG's voice. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the OG's voice.
Yeah.
This ain't going to be a case of the U.S. saying,
I'm the juggernaut, bitch,
like they've always done in international play. There, how's that? Matter of fact, I'm really going, the OG's going really old school. You know what this U.S. Olympic team should be worried about?
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs?
I.e. the medal round. Come on, are you kidding? You're leaning on Anthony Davis for your inside presence when you got a lot of... Let me put it this way. Joel Embiid, you need to go. Joel Embiid must go.
I don't know why, like Joe. I don't see. I don't want to get into the
You
Kawhi
messed
Leonard
with me
because
first.
I already spazzed out on Kawhi Leonard. I don't know if you saw the last episode, but I spazzed out on Kawhi
I
Leonard.
saw it. That's,
I opened up a new hole for him. So like, yeah.
and you need to open up one for Joel Embiid.
My problem with Joel Embiid is this: like, just do a Kawhi Leonard there. Don't play in the USA basketball team. They need you for the regular season. Just don't play.
Exactly.
Hey, Carlos, how you doing?
What's up, Carlos?
I don't know what's going on with Joel Embiid, and you know, Bam. At least my boy Bam Adebayo is playing well. He's playing okay for the U.S. team. Now I'm happy. Now I'm happy with that. I'm happy with Bam Adebayo so far. Devin Booker has played okay. Anthony Edwards has been leading the team so far. LeBron James don't really have to do much. Steph don't have to really do much. You know, at the end of the day, this is a good basketball team, but they got to play better if you want to go up against these teams, especially like an Australia that has Patty Mills that still got it to this day.
Good eye, Mike. I met Patty Mills through a friend of mine, and that was my friend Bill's call whenever Patty hit a three when he was with the Spurs. You know what? I have a very bold take, and it could change.
Oh yeah, Canada too, because they have SGA and Jamal Murray.
Canada should have put a foot in their ass. Let's listen. By the time the qualifying rounds are over, you might hear this for the USA basketball team.
Oh my!
And a lot of people going,
What the hell was that?
That's what there. You want my analysis? I take a look at this game and I think,
What the hell was that?
and at the same time, I know a lot of people. Look, my friend Darnell Playmaker Solins, big basketball savant, love him dearly. But honestly, I take a look at this and I think,
Crap.
There's your answer.
Enough said. Moving on. I mean, they did play earlier today, but I don't want to be too much on this because I already.
It's too early for this.
Yeah, it's too early for this. Like, y'all gotta play better. Steve Kerr is your coach. Y'all gotta play better. I'm sorry, y'all just gotta play better. But we're talking about Jalen Brunson here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
hell. This man accepted $156.5 million on 4 years. And that was $113 million less. So it's $113 million less guaranteed than eligible to sign for a year from now. Now, the deal begins in 2025 and 2026, will cost Brunson $37.1 million over the next 3 years. That comes with a fourth-year player option.
Mm-hmm.
And they will set up Brunson to recoup that $113 million on the 4-year, $323 million maximum extension in 2028, or a new 5-year, $418 million deal in
Who the hell
in
is
2029. And he's only 27. It became eligible to negotiate and sign a maximum extension on Friday.
Who the hell is he supposed to be? Stephen Curry? Quit it. Just play. Just.
But like I said, the repercussions of this, right? That Brunson chooses this 4-year, $156.5 million max deal over a 5-year, $269.1 million deal in 2025, which is massive for the Knicks' ability to keep them on the team together and continue to even, help make roster moves and, closing their gap on probably a championship run. But now If you look at it, they lose Isaiah Hartenstein, but you add Mikal Bridges, you sign Anunoby back, and I'm just sitting here like, okay, you left $113 million on the table. Anthony Price, exactly. He took less money to lose in the playoffs. I think losing Isaiah Hartenstein was really the killer for me.
Nothing for you.
Because Mitchell Robinson is not going to be able to play full time. He's just not.
Mitchell Robinson is done for. Okay, you lose Isaiah Hartenstein.
Yeah.
My thoughts, and I know Wise is going to beat me up for this, but my thoughts on the Knicks are in 4 words.
Nothing for you.
They're done. Period. Finished. And they should be saying,
Ooh, I'm dying.
because you put $156 million into Jalen Brunson, and my next 2 words are, for what? Does that solve your
I'm not going to sit here and just say for what, because Jalen Brunson can ball. I'm not going to lie. He can ball.
But here are 2 questions.
Actually, he damn near carried the Knicks in the playoffs.
Until Tyrese
down.
Halliburton opened up a can of whoop ass on him in Game 7.
Agreed. Which is 100% agreed. But if you look at his numbers for Jalen Brunson, the numbers don't lie. The numbers are worthy. I mean, I'm not going to lie. He was averaging 28 a game, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, shooting 40, almost 50% from the field.
Oh, yeah? That's what he did.
There's nothing wrong with that. But the supporting cast that he has.
He just heard what I played.
It's the hard part for me. Now, if Mikal Bridges could come in and take some of that load off for him, then that's fine. If OG can stay healthy, that is fine. But at the end of the day, I still don't see this Knicks team going deep into the playoffs after what the 76ers had done in the offseason. Boston has not actually got everybody back. You know, so I mean,
Boston doesn't need anybody else special. They recouped their draft capital. They used it well. And until Joel Embiid grows a set, and until Jalen Brunson actually gets some inside help, it's done. The Philadelphia 76ers are frauds. The Knicks are frauds. The Atlantic Division goes through Boston.
I'm going to be completely honest with you here. Like, for me, and I know we talking about Jalen Brunson, but I'm as a former Philadelphia 76ers fan, me being a Miami Heat fan now, I did not like the fact, and I wanted to text you this so bad. I did not like the fact that they went out and got Caleb Martin. I was pissed about that. And I'm like, you know what, 76ers, you're doing something right here, because Caleb Martin ain't no slouch of a bench player. He's not no slouch of a bench player. And now I'm going to miss him in Miami because that just pissed me off so badly.
This is Darion's reaction from taking that sucker punch.
I don't think I think it's gonna be more of Embiid being hurt than Paul George.
They're both gonna be hurt.
If we want to talk about more, it will be Embiid more than Paul George.
I'm not saying more. I'm saying they're both going to be hurt. They're going to walk into camp They're going to walk into camp in October. But like that.
Ricky Council has been playing really well in the summer league. I've been watching the summer league. Ricky Council, Council, he's a rookie. Stop it. He's a rookie. Stop it. Damn it. He's a rookie.
I haven't messed with you in a while because I've been working, okay? So I'm getting all my shots in now while I have the opportunity. and I love the look on your face. That's gotta be a cut for our show. He's a rookie, damn it.
Yo, I can't, but overall,
I know what you're talking about. Trust me, I've done my research. There's a long way to go. They got the pieces. It's just staying healthy. It's the caveat among all caveats for teams that play in the East, staying healthy. And now, given the fact that the 76ers, the Indiana Pacers, Look. Why did the? Let me ask you a question, okay? What the hell were the Sixers thinking in convincing Paul George, Pandemic Paul, to put his ink on a contract for them? The hell was that?
I mean, listen, when it comes to the Philadelphia 76ers, I can't advocate for them anymore. So, I mean, like I said,
what was the last straw?
I took my talents to South Beach. So, yeah, I could not advocate.
He said I took my talents. What was the last straw? What was the last straw?
James Harden in Game 6. James Harden.
James Harden disappearing
in the playoffs, period.
Which caused Darion Hopkins, my good buddy, to say,
I'm a human being.
And then every year the Sixers go to the playoffs and lose in the second round.
Listen,
was another one too.
God.
It was just a build up for me to just blow up and be like, listen, I'm getting the fuck out. At this point, this is exactly what it was. So, but I disagree with you there. I do like Jason Tatum at the USA over Jaylen Brown, but I don't like. Y'all have to understand why Derek White got picked over Jaylen Brown. Y'all have to.
He can shoot the basketball.
No. It's not even that. Y'all have to understand that Jaylen Brown would have been another star that would have complained about his time, his minutes, his points. If when he's not starting, Jaylen Brown would have complained about all of that. Now, Derek White is the type of player that doesn't complain and do what needs to be done. So you already have so many stars on the basketball team. Like damn near the whole all-star team is on his basketball team. I understand Jaylen Brown is pissed off about it. I get it. But at the same time, you got to look at it from a team aspect. And Derek White is one of those players that will go 125% for you. I'm not saying Jaylen Brown couldn't, but Jaylen Brown would have been bitching about minutes, would have been bitching about points. It would have been complaining about everything else on why he's not with the rest of the stars, why I got to be in the second unit. He's a diva. He's a quiet diva.
You know, speaking of divas, I have a question for you.
What's up?
And I didn't throw this at you in our pre-show because I wanted to surprise you with it.
Jesus Christ. I'm nervous. I
didn't even ask the question yet.
I'm nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Because I just don't know what you're going to say at this point. I just don't know.
And who are you talking to here?
I'm Snowman Multimedia.
You hung out on my morning show many a day. You know I can come up with a question in a heartbeat. Here's my question. Speaking of divas, does the bigger one wear number 9 or did he wear number 25? And you can put the pieces together of who I'm referring to.
Are you talking about LeBron James?
You're getting warm.
So who the hell else wore 25? Now I'm confused. Now 9.
Who's your former team? Who's your former team?
The Sixers.
You're getting warm.
Okay, Ben Simmons. What about Ben Simmons?
That's my question. Who's the bigger diva? Does he wear number 9 or did he wear number 25?
He wore 25. Because the difference between he wore 25, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because even though you're not a big LeBron James fan, but Ben
never
Simmons
will be
garbage. Ben Simmons been hot garbage since he was at LSU.
Well, we know that. We knew that coming. We knew that with him coming out of LSU, and the Sixers wasted a pick on him.
He's soft as Scott tissue.
He's softer than my daughter's pillow. Okay,
Ben Simmons is a scrub, and he's stealing money from the Brooklyn Nets at this point. He's stealing money like he did with the 76ers. He stole money
because he can't do a damn thing.
At least LeBron could do something, but God damn it, Ben Simmons, you can't shoot the basketball. If me and Snowman Multimedia put our arms together and made a circle, Ben Simmons wouldn't even be able to make it through the game.
And one of the two of us would probably be wearing a lump on our head from how hard he's shooting the basketball.
Because he think our heads is a bunch of bricks, just like his shots. That's what I mean, man. This is exactly what I mean.
And when I throw questions like that at Darion, I see the look on his face.
I can't stand Ben Simmons, yo. I cannot stand that guy.
I have a friend.
He has the height. He has the length. He can do this. He could do
he's
that.
Got height and he's got length, and that's all he has. I had so many people telling me that Ben Simmons was going to be a superstar coming out of LSU, and I said, for what? Playing what? 16 games? That's first and foremost. Secondly, he wasn't challenged enough at LSU because he was related to the coach.
Not at all.
Find the lie.
Agreed.
Find the lie. I mean, here, let me. I should have done this first before I pose the question. Oh, after I pose the question, and I know he's gonna hit me for this. I should have done this first. Look at this. Hey, for those in the chat, who's the bigger diva, Bronny or Ben Simmons?
We all know Ben Simmons is the bigger diva, please.
Well,
even though LeBron James is a diva too, but LeBron James can score.
No, he can't.
LeBron can score.
Bronny cannot score a lick. God.
Bronny scored more than Ben Simmons in his career.
You know what? Bronny's down the same path, if not a worse path. When you're in the lane, let me explain. When you're in the lane and the whistle blows, and you're about 5 feet from the basket, and you take a shot anyway, and you shoot it 3.5 feet.
No, there's no way that Ben Simmons has a 7'2" wingspan and he don't even have a form of a jump shot.
Neither does Bronny. Next question.
Bronny at least has a form of a jump shot that at least to attempt. At least he ain't scared to attempt. Ben Simmons was scared to attempt a jump shot, a layup, a finger roll, even an air ball. He never took nothing.
He said he was scared to attempt an air ball.
We're not going to.
I mean, there's no lie. There's no lie in your paragraph, but he said he was scared to attempt it. Listen, I cannot play a lick of basketball. That's why I've been behind the microphone for 29 years, okay? Even I can make a left-handed layup better than Ben Simmons can. And I'm giving myself a lot of leeway because I don't have a 7'2" wingspan.
You can and no offense to you, but you can sit in your wheelchair and make a left-hand layup and Ben Simmons can.
And I've done it.
I've done
it. I've someone when I was in Chicago, and I was at Whitney Young High School, and the girls brought in a wheelchair team, and they were shooting around with them, showing them around and everything. They were all making layups. Yeah, my crazy ass tried to sneak out of the dome, and they said, "Oh no, you got to make one in a wheelchair." I said, "Why do I have to make one in a wheelchair?" Because you're 6'5" and it wouldn't be fair. No, what's not fair is y'all being able to play basketball. That's not fair. So they allow me to make a layup in a wheelchair. So I have that over Ben Simmons. Don't at age 52, which I will be on Sunday, don't ask me to try that feat again.
Anthony Price said, I swear if Bronny 2K rating is 81 or in the 80s, I'm done with 2K.
Why is Bronny even rated?
And just to let y'all know, I hope y'all went out and got the college football game today. I really hope y'all did. Because I'm definitely going to get mine on Thursday. And when I tell you, I'm not going to be on no social media platforms. Once I download college football to my Xbox, is over. Don't call me. I'm putting my phone on Do Not Disturb. So serious.
Folks, wait a minute. He's putting his phone on Do Not Disturb when he orders that game, huh?
That's right.
Yet, given this show, my next 4 words are as follows.
What did that say?
I said.
Watch, you won't hear from me. I'm so serious. You won't hear from me.
That's a lie. Because you're going to be having so much fun playing the doggone game, you won't help it. Especially when July turns to August, and then August turns to September when the season cranks up. For God's sake,
I can't wait for college football because I want to like.
You gotta have a team to replace your Raiders.
I want to have a college football pre-show for
You're
that.
done. You're on
an NFL morning show when the NFL starts.
You're on. You're on. Because look, folks, don't believe him when he says he's putting his phone on do not disturb when he orders the game on Thursday. That's a lie, and I can sit here and vouch that it's a lie because he's going to blow the piss out of my phone about how great the game is with some of the players involved.
I might do that, but at the same time, I still have to make some runs because I'm going to North Jersey for the weekend. So I do got to go.
You're still gonna blow up my phone when you order the damn thing. I'm gonna put my phone on do not disturb beginning Saturday because Sunday is my birthday.
I'm gonna need your gamer tag. I got Xbox too. Yeah, look. You got me on social media, bro.
Folks, I rest my case.
Just inbox me, bro. Just inbox me.
I did. I rest my. Listen, him getting the college football game, ordering it, downloading it, putting it on the Xbox, and then inviting a ton of people to play it to play it with him. As far as the line of him just what he just said, I'm putting my phone on do not disturb. Don't buy it because all it's gonna do to him, and I mean this playfully, is cause a lot of emotional damage when someone gets invited by him to play the game and he puts a foot in his ass. It ain't gonna be me because I'm not gonna buy or play the game. Hell, the system I got as far as was Nintendo. I had Atari 5200. No, take that back. I had Atari 5200. I got Nintendo. I got Super Nintendo. I got as far as PlayStation, and that was a gift. I sat it up in my closet in Gary, Indiana, and it collected dust, and I never touched another game system again.
The last time I played a college football game, I think it was college football 14 when it was actually on Xbox 360.
Yeah.
This is before you was able to download the game to your system. You have to go buy
you had to physically buy the disc.
Yeah. I still have some games that I go and physically buy the disc. I still do that. But like if I can't get to like a GameStop or something of that nature, then I'll just download it like and do that. But it kind of saves the purpose of because just in case if you like traveling and you want to take your Xbox and then you be like, God damn it, I cracked my damn game. I had that happen to me with an NBA 2K.
I know many a friend who went through that. Listen, I know many a friend who went through that, okay?
I kind of love the fact that now you could download it, but now just in case if you download it, what about your system being damaged? Then you're screwed all the way around.
Then you can't play and you bored off your ass.
Exactly.
That's as simple as it gets. You can't download the thing because your system's cracked, and once your system's cracked and you can't download the game, you're bored off your ass on the road. No matter how long you're on the road.
You crack your game while you're on the road. It's like, damn, you just broke everything.
It's damned if you do. This is why I got out of gaming. It's damned if you do and damned if you don't. Give me my roll of quarters. Let me find an arcade where I can actually stand up or sit, in my case, in a wheelchair, and play a game, and that's that. Give me about 3.5 hours of pole position on a roll of quarters, and I'm good, man. The games that they have today, listen, we talked about this before. I have a very simple philosophy when it comes to video games. No one given two facts. I'm old and I'm old school. If it ain't up, down, left, right, shoot, I'm not interested. I even got into Super Mario Brothers because I got into Super Mario Brothers because my sister got into Super Mario Brothers. And she hated me once I whooped her ass.
Jesus Christ.
My sister kept kicking my ass in Super Mario Brothers. But then I snuck away and I found out a couple of tricks. And then she challenged me on a spring break my senior year. I bet you can't beat me in Super Mario Brothers. All right, You owe me dinner for the whole week. Our parents are on vacation. If I beat you every time we play, and we got to play 5 times, you're on. I whipped her ass 3 times, and I said, give me my food. And I walked out the room.
Mamma mia. See, I had to do
Mamma mia. Exactly.
I had to do that, man. Mario, I ain't gonna lie though, like Mario Kart, like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was the only time I probably didn't go outside as a kid because we had the Mario Kart tournaments and the Super Smash Brother tournaments. I don't care if it was beautiful outside. Well, what we used to do back in the day, if you had a porch, we'll bring the TV out on the porch.
We'll bring the
video game out on the porch.
You bring everything out on the porch and you play. You bring everything out on the porch and you play on the porch.
Yes.
Until the sun fries your system, and then
I want to play. I'm like, well, you got to sign up right on that paper and sign
exactly.
up. Tournament.
Do you know that's the easiest hustle you could do on your block?
That was so easy. I made mad money off that. Yeah.
Listen,
I think one night
I did that one time.
Go ahead.
I did that one time and walked in the house with $200. I walked in the house with 200, and you know how long the games lasted? 30 minutes.
Yep, 30 minutes. Yep. That's about right. That's about right.
In 30 minutes, I made $200, and then I brought everything back. I brought everything back in the house, and my dad just had this wicked grin, and he said, "How'd you do that?" I said, "Dad, I learned from you," and I went upstairs.
But let's move on to this list. We still NBA. We still got a few more topics to go over, especially with the NFL, WNBA. And that one topic I definitely want to get. Actually, I want to get to it right now. I definitely want to get to that one topic.
Bring it on. Bring it on. It's taken.
Let's just skip everything and
let's skip the rest of the stuff that you put on the list and get to that final one, because that's going to take 120 minutes by itself, and you know it is.
Are the Cowboys, the Lakers, and the Yankees under more pressure to win a championship this year? The Cowboys, the Lakers, and the Yankees.
Okay.
Under more pressure to win a championship this year. Break it down for us, Break it down for us, brother.
All right. Let's start with the Cowboys.
That's terrible.
And then to the Yankees.
All I can stand, because I can't stand no more.
And then, of course, the Lakers.
You know what? That makes me mad.
You put all those teams in a little, and if anybody remembers the Joker's Wild from back in the day, you put those teams together, and every time you do this, you're going to get a different answer. They're all under pressure. They're all under pressure to win. Too bad none of them will. Because let's start with the NFL. Let's start with the Cowboys. The Cowboys haven't had a good quarterback since Troy Aikman. True. And they allowed him to get beat up after they traded half of their offensive line. Right? The Yankees have Aaron Judge. That's about it. Before I get to the Yankees, back to the Cowboys. They haven't had a quarterback since Troy Aikman. They actually think CeeDee Lamb is a good receiver, and he's got the balls to wear number 88 when he doesn't need or deserve to wear number 88 because he hasn't proven a doggone thing. And the only reason that he led the league in receptions and receiving yards is because the Cowboys' offense is one-sided. That's it. I mean, hell, they got spanked at home by Green Bay. Let me repeat myself. They got spanked at home by Green Bay.
So my question to you is this, then, Snowman. My question to you is, out of all three of these teams right now, who's the closest to possibly winning a championship?
None of them.
Really?
None of them. Hey, I was told speak ye the truth because
the truth shall make you free.
And none of those teams are close to winning a title. None. N-U-N-N. None.
If I had to pick one,
I
have to pick the Yankees. Honestly, I mean, they second in the American League behind the Baltimore Orioles. They one game behind.
And they're gonna get spanked out of the play, and they're gonna get spanked out of the playoffs. The Yankees are in a free fall right now, and they're not gonna make the playoffs.
The Yankees have a better chance of even trying to contend for a title than right now with the Lakers and the Cowboys.
The Toronto Blue Jays have a better shot of sneaking up on people in the division more than the Yankees do. Okay. The Yankees had that. The Yankees had that division on lockdown through Memorial Day, and then the Baltimore Orioles woke up. Period. Let me say it again. The Yankees had that division on lockdown from March 31st through Memorial Day, and then the Baltimore Orioles woke up. You're not beating the Baltimore Orioles. Hell, the Boston Red Sox are only 4.5 games out of the East, and it's going to take a series between the Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles to decide that division.
Right.
The Yankees, the Rays, and the Blue Jays. Listen, if I had to pick one of those three teams to finish third, nothing comes up on the wheels. Nothing.
Well, you know, with my Philadelphia Phillies, I want to smoke. Even though that we lost yesterday, I still want smoke. I don't care.
After y'all got smoked.
Yeah, we got. Listen,
y'all got a foot put in your ass.
I don't understand how we got smoked by the Oakland Athletics. I just don't know how.
I don't know why. I don't know how y'all got beat by the Oakland Athletics, and you allowed the Oakland Athletics. You shut them out for the first 4 innings.
18 runs.
You shut them out for the first 4 innings, and then all of a sudden, Mark McGuire and Jose Canseco and Carney Lansford all show up, and the next thing you know, they're putting 5 runs on you in the 9th inning to cap off an 18-run day. Come on now. You would think I can't tell you two people that are on the Oakland Athletics right now, but you would think yesterday after the 4th inning, as I said, you would think Mark McGuire showed up. You would think Jose Canseco showed up. You would think Carney Lansford, Terry Steinbach, Walt Weiss, okay, Dave Parker. All right, you would think that after the 4th inning, the A's trotted out Dave Stewart, a multiple-time 20-game winner, and said, shut him down. The same way the Boston Red Sox told Pedro Martinez, who had half of an arm in 1999, to tell Pedro Martinez against the Cleveland Indians in Game 5 of that division series, shut him down. And he did.
What's crazy about this and going back to it and going back to the topic at hand in itself, the Cowboys is not winning anything this year.
The Cowboys ain't winning anything. The Cowboys are not winning anything.
Like, don't get me wrong. I do like CeeDee Lamb. I think CeeDee Lamb is a good receiver.
He sucks.
We had this conversation before, and we agreed.
And I stand by my words.
I don't think he sucks. I don't think he sucks.
Thanks a lot, Doc.
But they have. I don't just the way the NFL is set up right now. I just don't think the Dallas Cowboys is going to win anything right now.
Listen.
They might, me personally, they might be third in the division in the NFC East. But the New York Giants
Cowboys will not win. And
the Commanders suck. So I wouldn't be surprised if they number 2 in the NFC
Listen,
East at this point.
The Cowboys will not win 9 games.
They would go 10-7 and lose in the first round. I don't know about that.
They will not win. They will go 7-10.
They might win 9 games depending on what the scenario is.
They will go 7. You know what? Homer,
depending on the scenario.
Listen, Homer Simpson, describe the Cowboys, please.
Yeah, Mo, that team sure did suck last night. They just plain sucked. I've seen teams suck before, but they were the suckiest bunch of sucks that ever sucked.
Anthony Price, we don't want to talk about teams because you're a Commanders fan. We don't want to talk about teams. Just because you got an unproven Jaden Daniels, that doesn't mean y'all going to win the division or even be close to the division. We're not going to do that.
I am willing to. Okay. This is where I become Darion's favorite smart aleck and least favorite person at the same time.
We're not going to do that.
I have a bold prediction.
Commanders won't win the NFC East. So good luck with that.
Oh no.
We know our QB is Gardner Minshew or Aiden O'Connell. It's a quarterback battle. But how many quarterbacks that the Commanders had in the last 5 years? Let's talk about it.
Why did I open this can of worms?
Let's talk about it, Anthony Price.
Oh wait, I'm not at fault this time.
How y'all trade Chase Young for a bunch of peanuts in a Captain Jack box?
He said a bunch of peanuts. He said they traded Chase Young for a bunch of peanuts.
All that talent, and y'all still can't win games. We're not going to do that.
I got a question for you.
The Commanders had they had more QBs in the last 5 years than the Raiders had in 20 years.
That's wrong. Do that. That's wrong. Because there are two teams that are worse on QBs than the Raiders have. There are two that are worse.
The Browns are worse.
And the Chicago Bears.
Chase Young one thing I say, Chase Young doesn't suck. Actually, he plays well with the 49ers. He plays well with
he was in the right scheme. He was in the listen, don't get me started on Denver. Don't get me started on Denver. Denver hasn't had a quarterback since John Elway.
We ain't about the donkeys. They irrelevant. We're not talking about them. We ain't talking about them. What are we going to talk about the donkeys? What is there to talk about the portable Los Angeles Chargers? What we got to talk about that with them?
Until they move back to San Diego, I'm no longer interested.
So I don't care if they have a hardball brother there. They still the chokers to me. Even with a good quarterback in Justin Herbert, they still the chokers to me.
Save the Kansas City Chiefs, who are the defending two-time champions. This is my thought on the AFC West as of right now.
People fail to forget how we kicked the Chiefs' ass on Christmas Day, but
listen, that game got me.
At least we was not like the Commanders. It almost got swept by every team in the NFC East. Sorry. Sorry.
There is one thing you do not do, and that's challenge Darion on his Raiders.
At least we split with the defending.
Wait. But I bring up a very funny point when it comes to the Raiders. You remember when we first started the show together, and you were talking about Madden, the Madden cover?
What about it? Why do you want to bring this Madden cover up?
No. I'm doing this for a laugh. I'm doing this for a complete laugh. The look on Darion's face when he brought that up, you can compare it to the look on his face now when he's talking about the Washington Redskins.
That's how you know it's bad, because you still call them the Washington Redskins and not even the Commanders. Because you know why you can't call them the Commanders? Because they don't command shit.
I could have gotten a break and gotten a glass of water for this.
The Raiders won't win over 7 games. Let's see if the Commanders win at least 6.
I think the Redskins will win 10.
They won't win 10.
I think they will.
They gotta focus on not getting swept in their division first before they think about
quit that shit. You nearly made me choke on my drink.
I'm sorry. Wait, Gary, your Raiders had a great defense later part of the season. They did. We were ranked 12th we started out really terrible at 27th. At the end of the year, we were ranked 12th in the league in total defense. That's impressive in a 9-game span after Josh McDaniels got fired. What the Commanders do? Get their ass kicked by the Eagles twice.
Hey, how does my boy Victor put it? Josh McDummy.
Josh McDumbass.
There you go, Josh McDumbass.
Yeah, Josh McDumbass.
That's terrible.
That Washington wins 6 games and the Raiders won't win over 7.
Oof.
$30. That's it.
I'm not taking that bet.
You that cheap?
I have my picks already in on who's going to do what. I'll do those next month. I already have my picks in, but I'm not taking that bet. With you. I'm not taking that bet.
7 and 8 last year. We will improve under Antonio Pierce. It's going to be slowly but surely, but we will improve because we have a coach that the players want to play for.
This is true. This is very, very true.
And look what
Like
happened. If y'all have not watched Receiver on Netflix, and y'all see after Antonio Pierce became the head coach, that first game that Davante Adams had, he had almost 10 receptions for 115 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be for real. I forgot. Where's Terry McLaurin at on receiver? Oh yeah, I forgot. I like him. I think he's good. Respectfully to him, but he wasn't better than anybody that was on the receiver documentary. Sorry, just wasn't. Unfortunately.
Now that I know the button to push to get you riled up and laughing at the same time,
it's always somebody that got the,
I know it.
The ugly burgundy and yellow look like horse poop.
D, have you been in my chat during the morning show? You think there ain't a few people in there that push the button also? Come on, man.
Always the commanders that gotta say something. Always the commanders gotta say something. When the last time that was only reason why
I gotta take
the Raiders was first in the division, but I can say we're definitely the last couple of years we've been second in the division, unfortunately. Which I don't want to be second in the division, but the Commanders has been third and fourth the last 3 to 4 years. Please, until you hit number 2, then we can talk.
Don't.
Jesus Christ. Took me all the way off topic talking about goddamn Commanders.
Do you need a drink after this?
The same guy that decided to pick up Carson.
Hold on. Do you need a drink after this?
I don't. I'm actually feeling good.
If y'all know these kind of moments are going to happen throughout the regular season.
You don't know much about colors, bro. Prison colors, aren't they orange? Ain't prison colors orange, if I'm not mistaken?
If that's the case, then a lot of Bear fans. If that's the case, there's a lot of Bear fans I know that'll be upset at that.
There's a lot of beer players that need to be in jail too.
Listen, I am from Chicago, born and bred. Okay, and even I don't like the Chicago Bears. My late mother, God rest her soul, would ask me every time, why don't you like the Bears? You're from Chicago. I said, Mom, I have a very simple reason. And she says, okay, what's your reason? His name is Joe Montana. Does that tell you anything? And the year we had such a fight, and I mean this playfully, the year my mother and I had such a fight about Joe Montana is the year that the Niners had to come to Chicago to play the Bears for the NFC Championship. It was after the 88 season, January of 89. When Montana hit Jerry Rice on a 61-yard touchdown, I went upstairs and took a nap because I knew the game was over.
Right.
I came downstairs, and the same look that you showed when you were seething about what Anthony Price did and y'all were just going back and forth is the same look my mother gave me after the Niners beat the shit out of the Bears 28-3. All right? That's the same look my mother gave me. And my mother's looking at me going, how did you know? Mom, you really expect that Bear defense, as withered as it is, to contain Joe Montana? But it's cold. Yeah. And Montana threw for 300 yards. Next.
Right. I kind of want to change the mood a little bit because we was a little bit hyper. Listen, Anthony Price, I really don't care what Joel Embiid's coming off the bench. Who the hell cares?
Yeah, who the hell cares? It's Joel Embiid, for God's sakes.
Staying healthy all 82 game season,
which he won't. Okay, let's put. Hey, Anthony Price, I got an idea. Hey, guys, let's play over and under. The number is 44. The subject: how many games Joel Embiid will play this year? And I'm saying even under that.
I'll come back to that.
You gave up on that too easy.
Listen, I'll come back to that.
Okay.
I kind of want to soften the mood a little bit because we was talking a lot of NFL.
So
Jacoby Jones. This is a weird one for me.
Rest in peace, number 12.
This is one of the weirdest, unexpected. But I don't want to make a joke out of it. But God damn it, what is going on with Ravens players passing away? But Jacoby Jones, 40 years old. He was 2 years
40.
older than me.
40. He was
40 years old. And they say that he died peacefully at his home in New Orleans. Technically, he probably was sleeping.
It's way too soon for Jacoby Jones.
Way too soon.
Way too soon.
I really want to hear the autopsy on this because this is crazy.
Let's bring this back later in the week or whenever they do release the autopsy, because this hurts me.
Yeah.
This hurts, and this hurts me personally, knowing people that are 40 and under that are dying. And just me realizing I'm supposed to be in a box and I'm not. When I saw this news, when I got this news from one of my crew members, it hurt. It hurt, man. For him to be 40.
The man had talent, man. He had, he was a 9-year veteran, had a personality. He was flamboyant. He had so many, end zone dances. And, he had, I don't want to bring it up, but I would love to bring it up because the fact that he had the miracle catch against Denver in the playoffs on that Super Bowl run. So that was a heck of a moment
that pissed off Peyton Manning and a few other people I know.
And then the return in the second half against Shaw for 108 yards.
108.
108 yards.
I saw that live, okay? And I was with my daughter's mother at the time. We both looked at the screen. We both looked at the television and went, what the hell just happened? But God love you and God rest you, Jacoby Jones.
He played for, other different teams too, even though he was noticeable with the Baltimore Ravens. His boy was Torrey Smith and those guys. He played with, with Ray Lewis and stuff of that nature. But he did play for Pittsburgh. He did play for Houston. He did play for the Chargers. He played for a couple teams in the NFL. It just sucks that at the age of 40, you just don't know when you're. Wait, he died on his birthday was yesterday?
Yeah, his birthday was yesterday.
Yo,
birthday was yesterday. That would frighten the daylights out of me. That would frighten the daylights out of my family.
Crazy. Like that just makes it even more shocking for me because you died on the day that you were born.
Mm-hmm.
That's scary. That's scary because or like like I have my faith. Everybody has their own beliefs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes when you know.
Yeah.
You don't know the autopsy of what actually happened, but I wouldn't say he probably knew his time, but yeah, it's I can't even explain it.
It sucks, man.
Oh my God.
I can't explain it. I can't explain it. That's something you don't. Oh man.
Like he was one of the most
talk about, man.
Electric returnment of this era. Even like if you look at and before him you had Devin Hester, and then you had him scoring 9 kickoffs and and punt returns in a 7-year span.
Yeah,
like he was named first team All-American in 2012.
Mm-hmm.
Made the only Pro Bowl that season.
And that was their championship year, wasn't it? 2012. That was their Super Bowl year.
Yeah, that was the Super Bowl year.
That was their Super Bowl year.
It's just talent. It's just way like it just sucks. It sucks.
It does, man.
What the hell is happening with the Baltimore Ravens? There's so many people that's legends or great players for that organization. Like Tony Siragusa. Like that's another one that really
Goose.
When
big
Goose
man,
happened, I was like, "Oh my God, not Goose!" That really got me. So
I love Tony Siragusa.
I loved him
absolutely.
I loved him as a broadcaster too. Remember, he used to be.
He was with Fox Sports for a long time.
Yeah,
he was with Fox Sports for a long time. But man, just when I found out that Goose passed away, that hit me hard because I followed his entire career. I followed Tony Siragusa his entire career. you know.
He
But
was-
yeah,
he was part of one
they're
of
getting
the
younger. They're getting younger and
defenses.
younger.
And yeah, he was part of one of the greatest defenses that
Yes,
you could put out there. Like that 2000 defense was just the one thing about Baltimore. They always had a great defense.
Mm-hmm.
We just gonna keep it funky there. They always had a great defense. I mean, just offensively, they just couldn't get it done.
You get no argument out of me. You get absolutely no argument out of me.
Right. We can't
You get no argument out of me. I'm a connoisseur of great defenses, and the Baltimore Ravens were just that. A fabulous defense. You can't mess with that.
Please help the Snow Strong Foundation with the via Cash App right there. Money sign Tall Man Dr. K50. Make sure y'all go check that out. Make sure y'all go and donate to the Snow Strong Foundation. Sponsored here, supportive of the Darion Hopkins Sports Show. So make sure y'all go check that out as well. But let's get into this here. So we
forgot one on who has more pressure on them to win a championship. Or did we? We didn't get to them all, because now I get to get hyped up because we need to get to the Lakers.
No. I'm gonna let you get to the Lakers.
Okay.
But I got a bone to pick with these executives and these coaches of the NFL picking his top 10 quarterbacks.
You have a bone to pick. You have a bone to pick. My gosh. Who was smoking when they made this list?
So the list, number one, you have Dak Prescott at 10.
Okay, what's wrong with that picture? In and of itself, what's wrong with that picture?
You have Jared Goff at 9. You had Aaron Rodgers at 8. CJ Stroud at 7.
Okay, CJ Stroud needs to be higher on that list.
Justin Herbert at 6. Matthew Stafford, number 5.
Matthew freaking Stafford.
Lamar Jackson at 4. Josh Allen at 3. Joe Burrow at 2. And Patrick Mahomes at 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna be
Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, we leave alone. Okay.
Yeah,
Patrick Mahomes, you leave the king alone. Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes.
Wait. So it's not off of offenses. It's top. So is this is how they did it, right? They said Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen lead the top 10 QBs ranking by NFL coaches and executives. This is not considering an offense. This is just consider quarterbacks. This is just quarterbacks, no offense.
No offense whatsoever.
So,
really?
For me,
really? How's Lamar? Listen,
I'm sorry, but
how is Dak Prescott on this list? How is Dak Prescott on this list in the first place?
No. Okay, I just want to.
Who told this lie?
I'm gonna be completely transparent here. If you're going to put CJ Stroud on this list, where's Jordan Love on this list? If you want to be completely biased towards it, where's Jordan Love on the list? But I understand why Jordan Love is not on this list, because he only had a 9-game stretch where he went 7-2 and he had 22 touchdowns in their 9 games. Get it?
Yep.
But CJ Stroud, I think, is a little bit too premature to be in the top 10 list right now.
No, he's not.
I think it's too premature.
No, it's not.
I gotta see it on a consistent.
If Jordan Love is omitted from this list, where in the Vita Blue Hell is number 13? See, I saw that list earlier.
Getting to if you're going to at this point, I would take CJ Stroud off and put Brock Purdy there.
That's
at 7.
Yeah. Just because of time. I'm waiting to see what CJ Stroud does in his sophomore season.
Right.
I'm waiting to see what he does. I understand Jordan Love just making the honorable mention because of that 7-2 stretch. But I will say 2 words that'll frighten Packer fans forever: Dre Greenlaw.
And I got another thing too. You put Aaron Rodgers there at
Who
number
the
8.
hell put Aaron Rodgers on this list?
Play one play and tore his Achilles and didn't even play the rest of the year. So how you put Aaron Rodgers there? I'm
Okay, first of all, I won't even make the joke of who the hell is Aaron Rodgers, because even I know better than that. I won't make that joke. What I will say is, why is he there when he hasn't done anything in 4 years?
I rest my case.
He hasn't done a doggone thing in 4 years. Aaron Rodgers lost a conference championship in Lambeau Field. And this is after the year before when he went to Santa Clara and got the shit beat out of him for the second time. Because the first time was Sunday Night Football. And each time, his team let in 37 points. 37-8 on Sunday Night Football in November. And then you know what they did in the NFC Championship game, 37-20.
That's what I'm saying, Anthony Price. I would take Aaron Rodgers off there based off of last year.
Mm-hmm.
We're going based off of last year, but I'm trying to think of other quarterbacks that we can replace as of right now. Like if we remove Dak Prescott at 10, who are we putting there?
You know, that's a damn good question. Excuse me, folks. That's a damn good question.
Because who are we actually? That's why I kind of understand why they put, like, I'm not a big fan of Dak Prescott. I'm just not. But
nor am I.
If we really had to think in the NFL as of right now, when it comes to top 10 quarterbacks, and Dak Prescott's at number 10, and you want to replace him, where are we putting him? Where are we replacing him with?
Well, first of all, can we redo the list? Let's just do that. Can we just redo the list? And no Jalen Hurts.
No. That's probably the only quarterback I'll probably replace Dak Prescott with. But
I wouldn't even put Dak Prescott on the list.
Down year. If we going off of last year, Jalen Hurts had a down year.
The last 7 games for Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, Dak had a better year than Jalen this year. He did.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately. And he played like shit against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in a wild card game. And Dak Prescott played like shit in the Cowboys game. I mean, in the Packers game. So, I mean.
Yeah, so what do you do either way?
And it's not Dak Prescott. Who are we replacing?
Right. Right.
Let me go through the NFL teams real quick. Let me just see.
You ain't putting Kirk 2 Chainz Cousins on that list.
I mean, you can't because of injury.
Yeah.
But if you want to do numbers,
you can't put Kirk. I want to thank my buddy Ben Sutter III, a frequent guest on Snowman in the Morning, for coming up with this name. You can't put Kirk 2 Chainz Cousins or Geno Smith on that list. First of all, and I mean this kiddingly, who the hell is Geno Smith? Geno Smith is a knockoff.
Geno Smith is not a top 10 quarterback. I mean, if you look at the Carolina Panthers, they got a junior varsity quarterback in Bryce Young. They got a junior varsity quarterback. And then
there's the curious. And there's going to be the curious case of Caleb Williams.
You can't put Deshaun Watson up there. Anthony Richardson still got to prove himself.
Let me just say this out loud for the people who don't believe what I'm about to say.
I know who I could put up there. I totally forgot that I could replace Dak Prescott with Tua Tagovailoa.
Hell no.
I can.
Hell no to the no.
I can.
Hell no to the no.
If you want to look at numbers, you can.
No. Hell no to the no.
Tua Tagovailoa is probably the only option that you could replace Dak Prescott with.
Then the 10 spot stays open.
No, you gotta keep Dak there. Unfortunately.
No. Hell no.
I can say this though. I think the disrespect comes where you put Matthew Stafford at number 5. There's no way that Jared Goff is at number 9 and Matthew Stafford is at number 5. I'm confused.
And Matthew Stafford is about as broken down as Dak Prescott. Hell, Matthew Stafford's about as broken down as Jalen Hurts.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Jared Goff should be at least be in this top 5. At least. Matthew Stafford should be at 9. Now Lamar
Stafford shouldn't even be on the list. I'm sorry, but Matthew Stafford is 36 years. Oh, he's going to be 36 years old.
So my question to you is, who are you replacing him? Who
You
replacing
don't.
Matthew Stafford?
You leave that spot open until someone claims it.
Technically, you might want to leave every spot open besides Patrick Mahomes at this point. At this point.
Now you get how my brain works.
Now Joe Burrow, Joe Burrow's number 2, but I understand why he's number 2, but at the same time, he didn't play majority of the year. I mean, me personally, you could put Patrick Mahomes at 1, you put Lamar Jackson at 2.
No.
Only way I say that, just hear me out. Only way I say that, because if you look at the rest of this list, you can't put nobody number 2 over Lamar Jackson. You can't.
Can't put who?
You can't put anybody on this list over Lamar Jackson.
Oh no!
Mahomes. Unfortunately, only thing that Lamar Jackson has to do, mind you, he's a 2-time MVP. If he could get his team to win,
he needs to get off his ass and win a Super Bowl.
Didn't this change? But me, I'll put Mahomes at 1, then I will put Lamar Jackson at 2. At 3, I would put Brock Purdy there. I'll put Brock Purdy at.
You know what? I'm thinking about this now. That can actually be a toss-up between 2 and 3. That can be a toss-up because you have 3. Listen, Mahomes stays put at 1. He's already proven what he needs to prove. Okay, 2 and 3 can be a toss-up between Purdy and Lamar Jackson, because you have and the only, if I can think of the only reason why I would give the slight edge to Brock Purdy, age. He has a lot more time.
I wouldn't say age. I would say.
Well, let me not say age. Let me say time. Let me say time.
I wouldn't even say that. I would just say it's unfortunate for Lamar Jackson the way how he came in with the personnel, but
yeah,
Brock Purdy had the personnel when he got drafted to the San Francisco 49ers.
And Patrick Mahomes got the personnel when he got picked by the Chiefs.
But
next,
the difference between the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers, the 49ers know how to build for their quarterbacks. No matter who it is.
They've done it since they've done it since the days of Bill Walsh, who was the godfather of the West Coast offense.
So I would have to put, like, if we're going basically off of last year of this past season, then it has to be Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, and Brock Purdy. That is my top.
You know what? I can actually live with that. I can live with that top 3. I can live with that. This is me taking my bias out of the equation. You actually are spot on with the first 3 of that list. It's a miracle how the Ravens have finally learned how to build around Lamar Jackson.
Right.
Since they took him out of Louisville. And remember, Lamar Jackson was supposed to only be an experiment when they drafted him out of Louisville in 2016. He was only supposed to be an experimental quarterback, and now he's faced the franchise.
Right.
But the same kind of context applies to Purdy. Purdy wasn't even supposed to be there. Purdy was supposed to be riding the bench. Then Trey Lance got hurt, and we know what he's about because he can't play. Jimmy Garoppolo got hurt. You insert Purdy, and the next thing you know, you're putting up 35 points a game.
Just a sidebar, Jimmy Garoppolo is worried about being a porn star and a football player.
Oh, we know. And that's been true since he's left San Francisco. All right.
But number 4 for me, I have to throw Josh Allen in at number 4.
Yeah.
And I would throw Joe Burrow at 5 until proven that he could play a full season.
I'd have a toss-up at 5. And one of the quarterbacks that would be within that toss-up is CJ Stroud.
Yeah,
now, I said a toss-up.
I would move Stroud up to at least number 6 instead of 7. But I just feel like him being up there right now is just so premature. We got to see what he does in his sophomore season. We got to see what he does.
I have a what if question for you. What if CJ throws for 5,000 yards?
If he throws 5,000 yards, he deserves to be on this list. You know, I gotta see it. I gotta see it again with CJ Stroud. Now,
Okay.
Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert puts up the numbers,
but he doesn't have the right team. Thank you.
Justin Herbert.
Thank you. It's the team that's ruining Herbert.
He has no Mike Williams now. Keenan Allen has been traded, so it's like,
and Keenan Allen ain't gonna do a damn. And Keenan Allen ain't gonna do a damn thing with the Bears.
He's not.
I'm sorry. Keenan Allen is 31 years old, and you're trusting a rookie to find him? Really? That's like trusting.
Wait.
I can't think of a name.
Let me double back this.
Oh no!
Instead of putting Joe Burrow at 5. I would put Jared Goff at 5, then put Joe Burrow at 6. If we talk about strictly performance,
do you move Herbert down? Do you move Herbert down also?
I will move Herbert down also.
Okay.
So I'll have Patrick Mahomes at 1, Lamar at 2, Purdy at 3, Allen at 4, Jared Goff at 5.
Okay.
Now 6,
because you have four of those 5 quarterbacks competed in a championship game, in a conference championship game.
Exactly.
So you can't leave out the 4 quarterbacks that competed in a conference title game.
Right.
You can't leave them out at all.
Can't. Especially if we're going off of basically of last year, of the last season that just passed of that. So that's the 5. Now 6 through 10 is 6 through 10 is going to be a little different here. Now 6, I would probably still put Joe. No. See, I if we're going to go based off performance, I will go put CJ Stroud at 6.
Stop the show a moment, folks. There's a big toothy grin on my face because I just got a response from a radio station out near Denver, Colorado, and they're interested in Old Snowman being their sports director.
That's right. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. So I'm going to step away and make a phone call, and I will be right back.
All right. So basically, yeah. So we will have it as I'll have CJ Stroud at 6. Then I will have Justin Herbert at 7. I will put Matthew Stafford at 8. Aaron Rodgers at 9 and Dak at 10. Dak stays at 10. I mean, I love Jalen Hurts, and I feel like Jalen Hurts got the disrespect of not being on this list, but we're going based off of last year. That is totally different. It's totally different. You're gonna have to have to figure it out with Jalen Hurts. Is he gonna be more of a running quarterback, or is he gonna be more of a passing running back? That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. So basically, that's just what that is when it comes to that. So, like I said, I'm gonna say this list again: Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Brock Purdy, Josh Allen, Jared Goff. That is my 5. 6, CJ Stroud. 7, Justin Herbert. 8, Matthew Stafford. 9, but yeah, Joe Burrow is low for me. Joe Burrow is low for me until he's able to play. We going off of last year, just to let y'all know that we're going off of last year. So that's just what that is there. But he's Snowman. While Snowman is making a call, if you're going over last year, Rodgers shouldn't be on the list. Don't forget about Baker. Now Baker Mayfield was not that bad of a quarterback, but do I replace him with Dak Prescott? I just don't. I can't replace him with Dak Prescott. I can't replace him with anybody. Like, if you're going based off last year, that's the only person I could probably based off and take Joe Burrow off. But I'm just not going to do that, because I know what Joe Burrow can do when he's healthy. You know what I'm saying? Baker Mayfield is an honorable mention, just like Jordan Love. It doesn't change. It doesn't change at all. But While we wait for Snowman to come back here, while he makes this phone call, we're going to take a quick break as well. We will try to keep it up, try to keep it under 2 hours as much as possible. But if not, it's absolutely fine. It's Darion Hopkins Sports Show. We're going to take our quick break and we'll be right back.
Listen up, sports fans. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back for our 28th year of NFL action. With the industry's biggest sign-up bonus of up to 200%, BetUS offers our members the opportunity to cash in on all your favorite sports, including NFL, NBA, MLB, and more. We've also got hundreds of new casino games, including the coolest new European slots, and our live dealers are waiting for you at the table. Sign up at BetUS.com today to get into the action. BetUS, where the game begins.
This episode of the Darion Hopkins Sports Show is sponsored by SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the #1 platform to browse, discover, and experience best events in town, all in the palm of your hand. From heart-pounding concerts that can make you dance to nail-biting sports games that can keep you on the edge of your seat, SeatGeek has it all. From exclusive deals and personalized recommendations tailored just for you. Use the promo code DHopkins and get $20 off your first purchase. So join the movement. SeatGeek. Get up, get out, and get tickets. Are you ready to take your energy to the next level? W Energy is a proud sponsor of the Darion Hopkins Sports Show, your go-to source for all things sports. W Energy isn't just another drink. It's packed with natural ingredients, zero sugar, and no fillers. Whether you're training like me, grinding through work, or just leveling up on your favorite game, W got you covered. The Darion Hopkins Sports Show is powered by W Energy, and you can be too. Experience the sustained energy and enhanced focus to keep me at the top of my game. Here's an exclusive offer for the Darion Hopkins Sports Show fans. Using promo code DHopkins at checkout and get 10% off your first purchase. So don't wait. Boost your energy and take the world today. W Energy. Fuel your greatness every step of the way. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back with the Darion Hopkins Sports Show, and we are here while Snowman takes that business call there. I don't know if he's going to be back in time to talk about other stuff here, but on the NFL, there's not really too much we could talk about for the NFL. We could definitely move on to the WNBA, ladies and gentlemen. We could definitely move on and talk about Caitlin Clark, ladies and gentlemen. Caitlin Clark talks Team USA and hopes Cheryl Reeves dismisses the Olympic questions. Now, I can say this, Snowman, just let me know when you're ready, and I will bring you back up, bro. I will definitely let you know there. It says, Caitlin Clark goal haven't changed. She wants to play in the Olympics one day. When it comes to Clark not only helping her squad stay in the WNBA playoff race with a strong finish in the Indiana Fever do get the win over the Minnesota Lynx 81-74, but did also so against a Lynx team that was coached by their U.S. women's national team coach in Cheryl Reeves. Now, Clark and Aaliyah Boston, who recorded a 20th career double-double, and both thrived in front of Reed, who leads the Olympic squad, and will head to Paris to pursue a gold medal. Now, Clark, who was left off the national team roster this year, and Sunday's Olympics was still considered, her dream. That's what you dream for as a kid, getting represented for your country. Clark, who finished with 17 points and 6 assists in our WNBA game in Minneapolis, said, and it's obvious to me and Aaliyah Boston, having the experience playing for the junior national team, we know how fun that is and how cool that is wear to USA across your chest. That said, Clark has acknowledged her priority to continue to grow as a player. So for me, prior to Sunday's game, however, Cheryl Reeves seemingly had no interest in discussing Clark's status as a potential member of a future, Olympic national team. And it quote said, "Why the hell would I answer a national team question?" Cheryl Reeves says. The Lynx are now 2-2 in the past 4 games without MVP candidate Nafisa Collier, sidelined with a foot injury that happened on July 4th. It quote unquote says, "I'm wearing the Lynx and I am the head coach of the national team, but I'm not the chair of the committee. Anybody want to venture to anything else?" So basically, Cheryl Reeves didn't want to talk about it, and I don't blame her. I don't blame her, and I have nothing against Caitlin Clark at all. I just don't have nothing against her. But Cheryl Reeves is focused on the Minnesota Lynx team that's 2-2 and I think MVP candidate. And when it comes to thinking that way, that okay, because Caitlin Clark won against the Minnesota Lynx with Cheryl Reeves as the U.S. national team coach, they making it a big thing. Oh, Caitlin Clark did this. Caitlin Clark did that against the U.S. national team. Is she trying to prove that she should have been on the team? No, she's not trying to prove. Caitlin Clark stated herself that she said that she needs to be more improved as a player, which is nothing wrong with that. It is nothing wrong with that at all. And I like the fact that Caitlin Clark said that she has to improve. And she's on the junior national team with Aaliyah Boston, so she's going to get her shot. Caitlin Clark will get her shot to be on the U.S. Olympic team. I just think the narrative is going around that now because Caitlin Clark beat the Minnesota Lynx, Indiana Fever beat the Minnesota Lynx, and now Cheryl Reeves is the head coach for the Lynx, and Caitlin Clark didn't make the team. They just trying to spill a narrative that's just going to be trying to spin the block over and over again. That's exactly what they're trying to do, unfortunately. So, Caitlin Clark is going to make an Olympic team, but stop spurling the narrative about that just because she beat the Minnesota Lynx and Cheryl Reeves is the national team's coach for the Olympics. Stop that. I think it's bullshit. And speaking of dominance, ladies and gentlemen, and you're absolutely right, Anthony Price. You're absolutely right. The team is built with the best players, not just the famous players. You got that point. And shout out to Asia Wilson, y'all. Shout out to Asia Wilson that is on the cover of NBA 2K25 with Jason Tatum. But Asia Wilson has done it again. She had 28 points and 17 rebounds as the Aces beat the Washington Mystics. The Washington Mystics is not a great team, but hey, you got to play the team that's in front of you at this point. Now, Asia Wilson did score 28 points and grab 17 rebounds. Kelsey Plum scored 22 points, and the Las Vegas Aces railed from a 13-point second quarter deficit to beat the Washington Mystics 89-77. On Sunday, that was their fourth win in a row. Now, Tiffany Hayes tied her best with 17 points, adding a season high 5 assists, while the Las Vegas Aces improved to 16-7. Now, the Aces, who started 6-6, matching their own loss total from the 2023 regular season in the first 12 games in 2024, have won 10 of their past 11 since the return of Chelsea Gray. What I've been saying to y'all, though, what have I been saying? Chelsea Gray has been the main factor on why they are 16-7. Now, the 2022 WNBA Finals MVP returned from a foot injury that she suffered in the 2023 NBA Finals on June 19th. And the Las Vegas Raiders have 9 wins by 10-plus points since her return back. What's up, Darion? How was your bro? My bro was good. My bro was good. Snowman will be back in a little bit, but we're just talking about putting this together, man. With Wilson's performance was her 11th this season with at least 25 points and 10 boards, the most in a season with a WNBA history, and she's now at least 20 points and 15 rebounds in 3 straight games in the longest streak in WNBA history. Errol Atkins tied her career high with 6 3-pointers and finishing with a career best 36 points with 13 of 25 from shooting for the Washington Mystics, which is 6-18. Y'all gonna stop playing with my girl Asia Wilson. Y'all gonna stop playing with her. She has a signature sneaker that is coming out in 2025 with Nike. She's getting endorsement with Gatorade. She's on the front of 2K25 with Jason Tatum. And she got a chance to win another championship for the Las Vegas Aces 3 in a row. I meant weekend. Oh, my weekend was fine, bro. My weekend was fine. But y'all gonna stop playing with Asia Wilson like she ain't that girl. Because she is. She is. And that's where I compare Angel Reese to. There's a lot of critics out there that hate on Asia Wilson, Anthony Price. It's a lot of critics that hate on her. And I don't know why they hate on her. But that's why going into what I said was like, Angel Wilson reminds me of a younger Angel. Like, Angel Reese reminds me of a younger Angel Wilson. I'm sorry, couldn't get that right. Not you trying to marry her, Anthony Price. That goes crazy that you're trying to marry her. But overall, I can say this with that. Angel Wilson is having one of the best years of her career. She really is. Angel Wilson was just as good when she was at South Carolina. It didn't make no difference. But put some respect on my girl name, man. Angel Wilson is that girl. Stop playing with her, man. Stop playing with her. And speaking of Angel Reese, even though Angel Reese didn't get the win last night, and her historic double-double streak has ended at 15 games. Now, I don't know if y'all watched the game last night with the Chicago Sky and the New York Liberty, but they refused to not let her get them last 2 points at the end of the game. They was not letting Angel Reese get that next double-double. She already had double-digit rebounds. She just needed 2 points to get in double figures. And they had 4 players surround Angel Reese on the last play in the fourth quarter. I ain't never seen so much effort on defense with 10 seconds left on the clock in the fourth quarter. I've never seen so much intense defense. 4 players on her goes ballistic. That goes crazy. And that tells you what type of impact that Angel Reese has. So, I ain't gonna lie. Angel Reese didn't play well either. I mean, she was only 3 of 13 from the floor. She was limited to just the 2 points, 0 for 5 for shooting in the second half. She didn't play well overall, but she was able to get 8 points to end the game. But at the end of the day, Angel Reese had one of the best runs in WNBA history with 15 straight double-doubles. I didn't think the streak was going to end right here. I surely did not think the streak was going to end here. But hey, we are here, and now the streak is ended. Now somebody else has to do it. I mean, Angel Wilson probably could do it. I mean, Angel Wilson already 3 straight games with 25 and 15, damn near a game. Chad said my weekend was great. Saturday, I was at the celebrity softball game. I got Britt Baker to finally sign my action figure out her figure. Plus the former Pitt player Dorian Dickerson autograph. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. It also got Connor Hayward's autograph. That's dope, bro. That's absolutely bro. It's no man don't come back in time, because I'm not trying to make this a whole thing here with this podcast being 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, Angel Reese is one of those ones that she's gonna bounce back. It's just a bad game. You know what I'm saying? It's just a bad game. But at the end of the day, that's what happens, man. That's exactly what happens. But hey, that's how we move forward, and that's what happens here. So moving forward, we're gonna get into some MLB games. We're gonna talk about it. We do have the schedule out for the MLB games. We do have no slate is on tonight, but we do have the All-Star game that comes on at 8:00 Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, which we have the National and American team. Make sure y'all go look at the MLB All-Star game. So there's no games on night for baseball at all. There's no WNBA games on tonight as well. You'll definitely pick that up back on Tuesday. But you do have the NBA Summer League, schedule, which I thought I had, but I could definitely look it up on my phone, because for some reason on the app it just doesn't show it. Just give me 1 second here while I look it up on my app real quick. And I don't know if Snowman's going to get back in time, because I am going to finish this out really, really soon. So let me go to NBA real quick. Okay, so we do have a schedule for the Summer League, which I'm trying to look at right now. I swore I saw it. I don't know why. Yeah, I did have the Summer League games up. It might not be no Summer League games up. Let me look at the Let me look it up. So NBA Summer League schedule. Here we go. Okay, so we got it right here. Cool. So the Summer League schedule right now. So tonight we have a slate of games. We actually have 6 slate games for the NBA Summer League, where you have the Oklahoma City Thunder against my Miami Heat at 6:00, which is less than an hour here. You can check all these games out on ESPN Plus, ESPNU, NBA TV as well. You have the Detroit Pistons and the Houston Rockets at 6:30. You have the Dallas Mavericks and the Memphis Grizzlies at 8:00. You have Portland and the Philadelphia 76ers at 8:30. You have Utah and Sacramento at 10:00. And you have the Boston Celtics and Los Angeles Lakers at 10:30. So that is your slots, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you got winning the home run derby tonight? I don't really care for the home run derby. Not a big fan of it, in my personal opinion. I'm just not a big fan of it. But at the end of the day, whoever wins it, wins it. I'm not a big fan of the home run derby. I'm just not. But I want to thank everybody for coming into the show. I want to thank Brian, Snowman in the Morning, Brian Snow of Snowman in the Morning, for being on here. He just really got a really important phone call when it comes to, sports and being a director. So, definitely appreciate him coming on to the show and talking majority of the time with me. But I am going to head out of here, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to sign off and sign out. And just to let y'all know, for y'all that was not here earlier, I will be having the Darion Hopkins Sports Show on Wednesday nights at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. If you go to the Block 105 radio, I did state that I will be on the radio on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, yes, the Block 105 radio would definitely be on there, and I will be on Snowman's radio station starting in September, right after Labor Day. So you don't want to miss that. We're definitely making moves, man. So make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on all social medias. We're live on Rumble as well at Darion Hopkins Sports Show. You see Snowman's Multimedia's social media at the bottom. So you see a Snowman Multimedia on Twitter, Snowman Multimedia on Instagram. Same thing for Facebook as well. Same thing for me as well. Darion Hopkins Sports Show on all social media platforms. We really appreciate y'all tuning in to another episode of the Darion Hopkins Sports Show. We greatly appreciate it. Peace, love, and blessings. And we out of here. And we'll see y'all on Wednesday. Same time, same place. Friday, I'm not too sure because I'm supposed to be going out of town. But we'll see if we can try to do something earlier and expected before I head out of town. It's the Darion Hopkins Sports Show, y'all. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all later.
Listen up, sports fans. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back for our 28th year of NFL action. With the industry's biggest sign-up bonus of up to 200%, BetUS offers our members the opportunity to cash in on all your favorite sports, including NFL, NBA, MLB, and more. We've also got hundreds of new casino games, including the coolest new European slots, and our live dealers are waiting for you at the table. Sign up at BetUS.com today to get into the action. BetUS, where the game begins.
This episode of the Darion Hopkins Sports Show is sponsored by SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the #1 platform to browse, discover, and experience best events in town, all in the palm of your hand. From heart-pounding concerts that can make you dance to nail-biting sports games that can keep you on the edge of your seat, SeatGeek has it all. From exclusive deals and personalized recommendations tailored just for you. Use the promo code DHopkins and get $20 off your first purchase. So join the movement. SeatGeek. Get up, get out, and get tickets. Are you ready to take your energy to the next level? W Energy is a proud sponsor of the Darion Hopkins Sports Show, your go-to source for all things sports. W Energy isn't just another drink. It's packed with natural ingredients, zero sugar, and no fillers. Whether you're training like me, grinding through work, or just leveling up on your favorite game, W got you covered. The Darion Hopkins Sports Show is powered by W Energy, and you can be too. Experience the sustained energy and enhanced focus to keep me at the top of my game. Here's an exclusive offer for the Darion Hopkins Sports Show fans. Using promo code DHopkins at checkout and get 10% off your first purchase. So don't wait. Boost your energy and take the world today. W Energy. Fuel your greatness every step of the way.